Next, let's consider about the internet connection. So, for the internet connection in Africa, a lot of stuff are needed. And all of it will approximately be 11,000 US dollars. For first trial, let's put it to 3 places in Africa, which will cost 33,000 US dollars. Okay, so where in Africa should we choose? Well, I listed some criteria and choosing the places for internet connection in Africa first. First of all, the country should not be too famine, or else they want food more than internet connection. Next, it should not have too bad health condition. And then, it should not be too rich. The school density should be a little bit low. And it shouldn't be places that are populated city like Cairo or Cape Town or stuff somewhere like that. So I listed these 3 places: Kenya, Swaziland, and Tanzania. But when we choose these, we have to be careful because especially for the criteria not too famine, places that are famine will not get the internet connection for years and places that are a little bit good will get internet connection. Then there can be a kind of a difference in Africa. So we should be careful about that. So we should think about the donation of food as well. Why did I choose Africa as the first place for internet connection? First of all, of course, as I informed you, as I talked about before, to inform people about African people about climate change. Also, to inform the African people about some countries' situation with translation, not just only the internet connection, but also the translation. For example, on Can Translate, topic is related to what's going on in the translator's nationality country. For example, a translator from Kenya translated a video into Swahili about something about stopping the corruption in Kenya. Also, the internet connection. I talked about changing the African children's learning environment at the really first part of Third Line of Enquiry. Remember? Anyway, so right now the African children's learning environment is like this. They might have to walk really far to go to school, or they can't even go to school because they might be poor. The internet can change the African children's learning environment because it can provide instant access to education also wherever and whenever they want. Another data over here, the pie chart shows in the world there are a lot of out-of-school children, and 51% of them are from Sub-Saharan Africa. So we should go from the Sub-Saharan Africa because with the internet, the place to learn is going to be beyond schools. Alright, so talking more detailed about broadband communication. Okay. Now I want to talk more detailed about the internet connection and things. So the laptop, $600 US. I got it from this computer shopping, solar panel computers website. And also for the T company's communication terminal, which includes the modem and the satellite dish. I read a little bit of a Japanese catalog, and it said that the initial cost is $4,200 US. Everybody knows. So next, the solar panel for the modem, and of course the battery and the battery charger. So for that, I had to consider about the watts and the ampere and the voltage. So the voltage in Africa is 220 to 240 volts. So because the modem is 335 milliampere, it would require 73.7 watt, so around 70 watt. So for the solar panel for modem, I had one that is 70 watt, and it cost $1,000. The battery, I chose the one the one that had 7.5 ampere, which is of course larger than 335 milliamperes. So we could use that one. Anyway, that costs $40. The battery charger costs $110. Okay. Why did I choose the tea company? Well, the tea company was cheaper. If you look at over here, the tea company's communication fee monthly is $410 per month. So annually times 12, and that's $5,000 per year. For some other companies, it was $1,650 per month. So annually it will be $19,800 per year. So this one is of course so much cheaper than this. But why is there such a big difference in the cost? Well, it's because the tea company has its own satellite, unlike this other company. Okay, shipping. What we have to ship? Well, we have to ship the computer, the solar panel PC, the modem, satellite dish, solar panel, battery, and battery charger. So we wanted to ship from developed countries to, in this I did Cape Town. So I had to consider the weight of some things that might weigh much, like the satellite dish and the solar panel. They were 17 kilograms and 6.1 kilograms. Now all of the rest of the things we have to ship doesn't have a huge weight. That what we have to ship totally is under 100 kilograms. It costs $3.5. Anyway, so what about the cost for the installation to put the internet connection things to Africa, and the training, which is to teach the African people. Anyway, so installation and training. Over here, I listed the thing that a person has to do for installation and training. First of all, take the internet things to the closest port. Then bring them to the villages we're going to have the internet connection. After that, install the items, and then teach how to use the items to those receiving the internet connection. And then go back to the home. The whole process takes about 2 weeks, I estimated. Then I listed the required skills to actually kind of get the wage. Anyway, so the required skills. First of all, he or she must have experiences about the area, and also driving skills, and he or she has to have the ability to speak English or Swahili or any kind of languages that are used in the villages. Also, they have to have installation skills and teaching skills. So I thought that these skills were something like guide skills. So guide wage is 20 to 30 US dollars per day. Also, we have these kind of skills. So I doubled the guide's wage, and that made it 50 US dollars per day. So say the process takes 2 weeks, so 50 times 14, and that's 700 US dollars.